But I will say the one team, as I move right along, I'm not doing a show. I am not doing shows. Let me tell y'all something right now. I'm not doing shows and not mentioning this dude and his team. Texas and Alabama might be the primetime game of the week. Oh, but don't forget, they're still primetime playing. The Colorado Buffaloes are playing Nebraska Cornhuskers, excuse me. The Fighting Deion Sanders. I believe. The slogan for this week for the Colorado Buffaloes, it's personal. Funk Flex growl. It's personal. Matt Rule, he needs a big win. Lost his opener. But this is this week for Colorado, honestly, is bigger than last week. You can't get up the hype of what it was last week and then let down and lose to Nebraska at home. That place is going to be jumping. There's already clips out right now of all the stars that are just roaming around their TOs and stuff like that. They're around. And that's good. You want those kids to be around that. You want them to feel that. That's great for recruiting. They'll have two top recruits there this weekend, quarterbacks. Number one quarterback in the country will be in Colorado this weekend. Deion said, "We coming." I love it. He said, "We don't have now. We don't have next. We got now." They've moved up 22 in the rankings of college football. Big game. Deion is doing something in college football that has not been done. Ever. Ever. Let me repeat that. Ever. There has been more bets. This ain't Jesse making this up. This is real deal Holyfield. There's been more bets placed on the Colorado-Nebraska game. One college football game. Coached by Deion Sanders. There's been more bets placed on that game alone than all the National Football League. Did you hear what I said? Listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. There's been more bets placed on Colorado versus Nebraska, one collegiate football game, than all of the National Football League.
90% of that action's on the Buffaloes, too. So if you're betting,
90% of the action is on Buffalo. The cash cow that is the National Football League. The dominating leader in viewership, in attendance, in fandom is getting out-bet by one college football team. Deion has done something in Colorado, in Boulder, Colorado, that has never been done before. And the hype only grows the more he wins. This game is big. This game is big. And I know there's some media pundits that come out and say that, that they should back the Brinks trucks up. If you're the National Football League, if you're a franchise, you should back the Brinks truck up to hire Deion Sanders. Deion has been very clear with saying, I don't want to coach in the National Football League. Could have been done that. I like where I'm at. He enjoys coaching his son. He enjoys recruiting. He enjoys, be honest with you, he enjoys the ability to do what he wants to do. And that's okay, because his wanting to be in complete control, no different than Nick Saban, no different than Kirby Smart, no different than Steve Sarkisian, no different than Lincoln Riley, Dabo Swinney, or any other college head football coach. Nick Saban does whatever the hell he wants in Tuscaloosa. He has full control over that football program in Tuscaloosa. Kirby Smart does whatever the heck. I gotta say heck now. I gotta stop saying hell and damn. I don't say curse words, but I gotta stop saying that because Sister Cassandra, I hear you. She told me I gotta stop saying something. I hear you. I hear you. Fresh love. Fresh love. Kirby Smart does whatever he wants in Athens. They speed them cars up and down Athens all day. They don't even get in trouble no more. You got to put governors on the car. You got to get governors on the cars in Athens. They all speeding. Everybody got a Hellcat. Everybody got a fast car in Athens. Steve Sarkisian does what he wants in Austin. Lincoln Riley does what he wants in SoCal. Deion's no different. I think college coaches like that ability to do so. Even the ADs and the presidents of the school, they may hold a higher position, but you won't hold a higher position. Like, you're not Nick Saban's boss, you're his partner. Especially when he's winning. You're not Kirby Smart's boss, you're a collaborative partner. How can we make this thing work, Kirby? You're back-to-back national champions, going for a three-peat. You think you generate $300, $400 million a year for our university. Deion has generated so much money for the University of Colorado University. I keep getting them confused. The Buffs. There's a partnership. Rick George and Deion has a partnership. The AD and they have a partnership. But he has generated so much buzz, and I'm excited. I know you are. I know you'll watch. I'm talking about him. This team has 2 Heisman hopefuls on it, Shedeur and Travis Hunter. One thing that people aren't talking about when it comes to Deion Sanders, and this is the recruiting part of things, we'll talk about Shedeur, rightfully so. Talk about Travis Hunter, rightfully so. Talk about Dylan Edwards, rightfully so. Horn Jr., rightfully so. Deion Sanders, rightfully so. Deion has the number 1 quarterback in the class 2023 on the bench. He has the number 19, was it number 19, 14 player overall, number 1 in his position in the country last year on the bench. And he's just saying, like, when he's ready, he'll play. No rush. When he's ready, he'll play. To think about, you have all-world Travis Hunter that can lock up on either side of the ball, and you got the next one on the other side who hasn't even gotten the field yet. He's just waiting to unleash him sooner or later. I love it. Deion said it's personal. Cormani McClain's his name. The number 1 corner in the class 2023 on the bench. Deion said he got to get ready. He has to understand football. And I love that. I love that. And Deion has so much love for these kids. So much passion for the game. Like, you look past the glasses and the hoodies and the hats and the gold chains. Like, Deion's he's a darn good motivator. Really, really darn good motivator. He has these kids believing. He has us. He has the country believing. Gotta applaud that. Gotta applaud that, Deion. The Fighting Prime Times take on the Nebraska Cornhuskers. My money's on Deion. I ordered some of those shades too. Yeah, he got me. He got me. He got me. Talk about influence. I need a pair to reflect the shades. I'm gonna wear them next week if they come in. Nice. They weren't expensive. Good price. He's even affordable. He ain't even taxing us. It was a good price. Under $75. He could have easily charged $125 and people would have had to go buy him. Mine was under $50. I went and got him. Boom. He's influencing us. He coming, we coming. And he said it. The luggage is Louis.